Yeah, yeah. This kind of love don't come from me. It comes from you. Yeah. Love ain't just a rush when the moment feels right. It's the way I stay soft even when we fight. It's the way I hold space when your heart feels tight. And I don't weaponize pain just to prove I'm right. It's patience when you're distant, grace when you're alone. Not exposing your flaws just to steal the show. Just choosing your peace over feeding my pride. Just praying for your quality while you're sleeping at night. Love ain't a mood swing, it's a spirit-born flame. It don't envy what you have, it don't flex for fame. It don't keep score, don't replay the past. It's the kind of love that was built to last. Yeah. You took my broken way to love and turned it into something real. Now every time your spirit moves, I love deeper than I feel. This is love, you grow inside me. A love that fights for peace inside the storm. This is love that never hides me. A love that keeps my open heart warm. This is love that keeps me steady. It chooses truth when I don't feel strong. This is love that says I'm ready to stay even when the nights get long. Love checks me when I'm selfish, pulls pride right out my tone. Teaches me to own my damage instead of sinking like a stone. It's covering your name in public even when the hurt runs deep. It's choosing not to hit your wounds when you hand me things you keep. Love grows in the quiet, in the space that we don't show, in apologies that cost us, in the seeds we plant that grow. Your love don't mirror culture, your love transforms my ways. It's a fruit your spirit planted, and it blooms throughout my day. You took my broken way to love and turn it into something real. Now every time your spirit moves, I love deeper than I feel. This is love, you grow inside me. A love that fights for peace inside the storm. This is love that never hides me. A love that keeps my open heart warm. This is love that keeps me steady. It chooses truth when I don't feel strong. This is love that says I'm ready to stay even when the nights get long. Real love, the fruit I carry. Oh, your love makes burdens airy. Oh, your love, so necessary. This is love, you grow inside me. A love that fights for peace inside the storm. This is love that never hides me. A love that keeps my open heart warm. This is love that keeps me steady, that chooses truth when I don't feel strong. This is love that says I'm ready to stay even when the nights get long. Grow your love in me, grow it deeper, grow it steady till it looks just like you. Grow your love in me, grow it deeper, grow it steady till it looks just like you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I lose myself, but you always bring me back. You're the calm inside my breathing when temptation feels so close. You're the strength behind my choices when my feelings wanna boast. You're the voice that checks my impulses when pride begins to climb. You're the softness in my heart reminding me to slow my mind. You're the truth behind my boundaries when my body wants its way. You're the focus in my spirit when distractions start to sway. You're the discipline I'm missing when emotions overflow. You're the self-control that whispers, let me guide the way you go. When my mind is running wild, when my heart is acting blind, steady in the trial. Write your wisdom in my mind.
Control my heart again. When the shadows rise and try to pull me in. Control my heart again. When my thoughts grow loud and drown out where I've been. Hold me when I fall. Teach me how to choose the higher plan. Control my heart again. Make me stronger than I ever am.
Yeah, you're the company my aching when old habits come alive. You're the strength that helps me walk away when memories survive. You're the voice that says be careful when the wrong feels safe to chase. You're the mercy pulling gently when I wanna hide my face. You're the firmness in my posture when I feel like breaking rules. You're the clarity within me when the lies seem logical. You're the fruit that keeps on growing in the soil of my pain. You're the self-control that tells me I can rise and choose again. When my mind is running wild, when my heart is acting blind, hold me steady in the trial. Write your wisdom in my mind.
Control my heart again. When the shadows rise and try to pull me in. Control my heart again. When my thoughts grow loud and drown out where I've been. Hold me when I fall. Teach me how to choose the higher plan. Control my higher plan. Control my heart again. Make me stronger than I ever am. Your spirit builds my courage. Your mercy helps me flourish. Your presence I can't discourage. Control my heart again. Oh, when the shadows rise and try to pull me in. Control my heart again. When my thoughts grow loud and drown out where I've been. Hold me when I fall. Teach me how to choose the higher plan. Control my heart again. Make me stronger than I ever am. Guide my choices, guard my soul. Teach me how to stay in control.
Yeah, you're faithful. It's the reason I'm still standing. You're the strength beneath my weakness when my hope begins to fade. You're the anchor in my moments when the storms feel unafraid. You're the whisper in my spirit when my doubts start speaking loud. You're the faithfulness that covers me when fear forms like a cloud. You're the voice inside the silence when I'm drowning in my thoughts. You're the presence that reminds me every battle hasn't fought. You're the reason I keep breathing when I wanna turn and hide. You're the faithfulness that taught me you've never left my side. Even when I fall apart, even when my trust feels small, you remain a steady heart. Faithful through it all, faithful through it all. Every season when I feel like losing ground, every whisper that you answer without sound. Faithful when I break, holding all the pieces that I faithful through it all. Your love is something time can't stop. Your love is something time can't stop.
You're the promise in my valleys when the darkness lingers long. You're the melody that finds me when my heart forgets its song. You're You're the quiet reassurance when my confidence is thin. You're the faithfulness that tells me you've already seen the end.
You're the hope that keeps on rising when the setbacks hit too hard. You're the reason I keep going when I'm praying through the scars. You're the truth that keeps me anchored when the lights start pressing in. You're the faithfulness reminding me in you I'll win.
Even when I fall apart, even when my trust feels small, you remain the steady heart, faithful through it all.
Faithful through it all. Every season when I feel like losing ground, every whisper that you answer without sound. Faithful when I break, holding all the pieces that I drop. Faithful through it all. Your love is something time can't stop. Your love is something time can't stop. Oh, your faithfulness, it carries me.
Oh, your faithfulness,
My remedy, yeah.
eternally live.
Faithful through it all. Every season when I feel like losing ground, every whisper that you answer without sound. Faithful when I break, holding all the pieces that I try. Faithful through it all. Your love is something time can't stop. Your love is something time can't stop. Through it all, through the fall, you stay faithful most of all. You're the softness in my breathing when my anger wants control. You're the calm that covers tension when I'm losing what I hold. You're the voice that slows my spirit when my pride begins to rise. You're the gentleness that meets me in the corners of my mind. You're the whisper when I'm hurting and I try to shut you out. You're the tenderness that reaches through the walls I built from doubt. You're the comfort in my trembling when the fear comes flooding in. You're the gentle hand reminding me I'm safe within your skin. Help me mirror who you are, even when my heart feels tense. Teach me how your kindness knows. Gentle love that leaves no, gentle like your heart. Help me carry what the world drops at my feet. Yeah. Gentle like your heart. Let compassion guide my tone when people speak. Yeah. Gentle in my way. Let my presence be a place where burdens part. Yeah. Gentle like your heart. Let my love reflect the softness that you start. You're the patience in my posture when I don't know what to say. You're the peace inside my body when the world feels far from safe. You're the kindness in correction when I fall into my pride. You're the gentleness that lifts me when I'd rather run and hide. You're the steadiness in sorrow when my tears begin to fall. You're the voice that whispers healing when I barely hear it all. You're the fruit that keeps on blooming where the wounds once lived in me. You're the gentle love that frees me, shows me who I'm meant to be. Help me mirror who you are, even when my heart feels tense. Teach me how your kindness moves. Gentle love that leaves no, gentle like your heart. Help me carry what the world drops at my feet. Yeah. Gentle like your heart. Let compassion guide my tone when people speak. Gentle like your heart. Let my presence be a place where burdens part. Gentle like your heart. Let my love reflect the softness that you start. Oh, your gentleness, it heals me. Oh, your gentleness, it frees me. Oh, your gentleness redefines me. Gentle like your heart, help me carry what the world drops in my feet. Yeah. Gentle like your heart, let compassion guide my tone when people speak. Gentle like your heart, let my presence be a place where burdens part. Yeah. Gentle like your heart, let my love reflect the softness that you start. Make me chill, make me kind. Let your love define my life. Yeah, yeah. Your goodness changes the way I walk. You're the truth inside my footsteps when the world is pulling hard. You're the reason I stay honest when deception leaves its mark. You're the quiet in my choices when temptation comes to call. You're the strength that holds my conscience when I feel like I might fall. You're the courage in my actions when integrity costs pain. You're the goodness in my motives when my pride wants its own gain. You're the voice that says stay steady when the shadows look like rest. You're the purity inside me that reminds me of real bad. When the pressure comes to twist me, when the easy paths look fine, you remind me what you gave me. Goodness planted in my mind, goodness growing in my step. Got my feet in every choice I make. Goodness growing in my step. Let my life reflect the road you paved. Goodness in my heart, pure intention shaping all my ways. Goodness growing in my step till all I chase is what you say. You're the strength in secret moments when nobody else can see. You're the filter on my motives when I choose who I will be. You're the goodness in my posture when forgiveness costs me time. You're the mercy that corrects me when revenge crosses my mind. You're the light inside my shadows when my habits feel too deep. You're the rightness in my spirit when I'm fighting not to weak. You're the fruit that keeps on growing when the season feels too long. You're the goodness that reminds me I was made for something strong. When the pressure comes to twist me, when the easy paths look fine, you remind me what you gave me. Goodness planted in my mind, goodness growing in my step. Got my feet in every choice I made. Goodness growing in my steps. Let my life reflect the road you paved. Goodness in my heart, pure intention shaping all my ways. Goodness growing in my steps till all I chase is what you say. Oh, you're good. Mold me gently, move me steady, make me ready. Goodness growing in my steps. Got my feet in every choice I make. Goodness growing in my steps. Let my life reflect the road you paved. Goodness in my heart, pure intention shaping all my ways. Goodness growing in my steps till all I chase is what you say. much better is the one inside of me. You're the strength inside my breathing when my impulses collide. You're the calm beneath the tension when my patience starts to slide. You're the whisper when I'm tempted to go places I once knew. You're the hand that pulls me gently, saying that's not made for you. You're the wisdom in my choices when my feelings take the wheel. You're the boundary in my heart when every urge feels way too real. You're the quiet in my anger when my pride wants to explode. You're the self-control that meets me in the blood of the Lord. Hold me steady when I sway. Guide my thoughts when they betray. Help me choose the higher way. Lead my soul day by day. Hold my heart in place. When my tears, my fears, my urges pull me strong. Hold my heart in place. When the battles in my mind feel far too long. Hold me when I break. Help me choose what leads me back to grace. Hold my heart in place till my choices are like what you chase. Hey. You're the calm in my emotions when I'm losing discipline. You're the anchor in the moment when the wrong looks good again. You're the voice that checks my motives when the shadows try to speak. You're the strength behind my knowing every weakness feels too weak. You're the clarity in chaos when my body wants control. You're the truth behind my boundaries when temptation calls my soul. You're the fruit that grows inside me where destruction used to live. You're the power in my spirit teaching me how much you give. Hold me steady when I sway. Guide my thoughts when they betray. Help me choose the higher way. Lead my soul day by day. Hold my heart in place. When my tears, my fears, my urges pull me strong. Hold my heart in place. When the battles in my mind feel far too long. Hold me when I break. Help me choose what leads me back to grace. Hold my heart in place till my choices are like what will change. My heart keeps me grounded. Oh, your mercy, oh, your spirit, all surrounding. Hold my heart in place. My tears, my fears, my urges pull me strong. Hold my heart in place. When the battles in my mind feel far too long. Hold me when I break. Help me choose what leads me back to grace. Hold my heart in place till my choices are like what you chase. Hold me, Lord, shape my soul. Teach me how to stay in control. Hold me, Lord, shape my soul. Teach me how to stay in control. Break my pride so your love can flow away. You're the stillness in my posture when the pride inside me speaks. You're the whisper in my spirit when my ego hits its peak. You're the softness in correction when I fall into my ways. You're the mercy that invites me back into your gentle gaze. You're the calm that steadies anger when I wanna prove I'm right. You're the grace that checks my motives when I'm tempted to ignite. You're the strength behind surrender when my will wants it so sick. You're the humility that reminds me love was never meant my way. Break the walls I built inside. Help me lay my pride aside. Let your spirit be my guide. Teach my heart to bow and strive. Humble me to love. Let me see the world the way you see my soul. Humble me to love. Let compassion be the story that I hold. Humble in my tone. Let my words bring healing from above. Humble me to love. Make my heart a home for holy love. You're the courage in confession when my failures haunt my mind. You're the light inside repentance when the shame won't stay behind. You're the power in forgiveness when the pain has lingered long. You're the humility that lifts me when admitting I was wrong. You're the calm behind my listening when I wanna get my way. You're the patience in my breathing when I'm learning what to say. You're the fruit that keeps on growing where the hard heart used to be. You're the humble love that shapes me into who you made me be. Break the walls I built inside. Help me lay my pride aside. Let your spirit be my guide. Teach my heart to bow and strive. Humble me to love. Let me see the world the way you see my soul. Humble me to love. Let compassion be the story that I hold. Humble in my tone. Let my words bring healing from above. Humble me to love. Make my heart a home for holy love. Oh, this humble love. Oh, this humble love. Oh, this humble love conforms me. Humble me to love. Let me see the world the way you see my soul. Humble me to love. Let compassion be the story that I hold. Humble in my tone. Let my words bring healing from above. Humble me to love. Make my heart a home for holy love. Teach me gently. Lead me slowly. Shape me fully. Make me holy. Your joy, it lifts what life tries to break in me. You're the smiling hidden places when my hope feels far away. You're the reason like I'm shining even on my hardest days. You're the laughter in my spirit when the darkness tries to stay. You're the joy that keeps on rising when the heartbreak floods my way. You're the warmth inside my breathing when my world gets cold again. You're the whisper in my sorrow saying lift your heart my friend. You're the sunlight through my windows when my mind is overwhelmed. You're the joy that holds the pieces when my strength begins to melt. You lift the weight I carry, my morning into song. Your joy is something holy, it keeps me holding on. Yeah, joy rising in my soul, even when the night is pressing in. Joy making whole, even when I'm breaking from within. Joy light in every room, even when the shadows try to stay. Joy rising in my soul. Spark inside my spirit when I feel like giving up. You're the gladness in the grieving when the pain becomes too much. You're the dance inside my heartbeat when the battle's wearing thin. You're the joy that says take courage when I'm scared to breathe again. You're the strength inside my weakness when the doubt has filled my view. You're the echo of your promise saying look at what I'll do. You're the joy that keeps on blooming in the soil soaked with tears. You're the melody reminding me you carried me for years. Weight I carry, turn my morning into song. Something holy keeps me holding on. Joy rising in the soul, even when the night is pressing in. Joy making whole, even when I'm breaking from within. Joy lighting every room, even when the shadows try to stay. Joy rising in my soul, 'cause you are with me every day, feel breath. Oh, joy, it carries me. Oh, joy, it sets me free. Oh, joy. Shadows try to stay. Joy rising in my soul, 'cause you are with me every day.
Live in me,
Be the joy that
carries me.
teach me kindness the way you gave it first. You're the softness in my spirit when my pride starts rising up. You're the grace behind my breathing when I feel I've had enough. You're the mercy in my posture when I'm tempted to hold back. You're the love that holds my temper when the moment feels like attack. You're the quiet in my anger when the hurt begins to stir. You're the patience in my reply when the words you cut but don't occur. You're the tenderness that leaves me when forgiveness feels too hard. You're the kindness that reminds me I can choose a different part.
When the world gets cold and loud, when my heart gets bruised by hands, you remind me who I am. Teach me kindness where I stand.
Kindness in my hands, let me touch the world the way you touch my soul.
Kindness in my hands,
let compassion be the story that I hold.
kindness in my words, let my voice bring healing where they hurt.
Kindness in my hands, let me love them even when they don't deserve.
Kindness in my hands,
Let me love them even when they don't deserve. You're the comfort in my emotions when I meet a broken heart. You're the strength inside my weakness when I wanna fall apart. You're the reason I stay gentle when the world feels sharp and loud. You're the way I show you mercy when I face a hardened crowd. You're the softness in my actions when the bitterness feels near. You're the courage in my kindness when they misunderstand my fear. You're the fruit that keeps on growing where the pain once lit in me. You're the kindness planted deeply, showing who I'm meant to be.
when the world gets cold and loud, when my heart gets bruised by hands, you remind me who I am. Teach me kindness where I stand.
Kindness in my hands, let me touch the world the way you've touched my soul. Kindness in my hands, let compassion be the story that I hold.
Kindness in my words, let my voice bring healing where they hurt.
Kindness in my hands, let me love them even when they don't deserve. Kindness in my hands, let me love them even when they don't deserve.
makes me free. Oh, your kindness, who I'm called to be.
Kindness in my hands, let me touch the world the way you've touched my soul.
Kindness in my hands,
let compassion be the story that I hold.
kindness in my words, let my voice bring healing where they hurt.
Kindness in my hands, let me love them even when they don't deserve.
Kindness in my hands,
let me love them even when they don't deserve. Let kindness grow, let kindness show, let kindness be the thing they know. Your love, it changes the way I love to. Yeah. You're the reason I stay gentle when my heart is feeling bruised. Yeah. You're the strength inside my kindness when my patience feels abused. Yeah. You're the voice that whispers softly when forgiveness feels too hard. You're the love that stands beside me when my soul feels torn apart. You're the peace inside my breathing when my wounds start breaking through. You're the calm behind my choices when I don't know what to do. You're the warmth inside my shadows when the cold begins to spread. You're the love that holds my failures till the shame can't raise its head. You show me love that stays even when I go astray. Help me love in deeper ways. Let your heart be my day. Love that looks like you, patient when the hurt inside is loud. Love that looks like you, strong enough to lift a broken crowd. Love that softens pride, shows me where compassion's breaking through. Love that looks like you, teach me how to make that love my truth. Yeah. You're the comfort in my weakness when I don't feel like enough. You're the tenderness that finds me when my edges all feel rough. You're the mercy that corrects me when my ego takes control. You're the love that speaks redemption to the darkest parts I hold. Yeah. You're the courage to stay present when I'm tempted to withdraw. You're the strength to stay committed when the fear says build a wall. You're the fruit that keeps on growing where resentment used to bloom. You're the love that keeps reminding me there's always grace in you. Show me love that stays even when I go astray. Help me love in deeper ways. Let your heart lead my day. Love that looks like you, patient when the hurt inside is loud. Love that looks like you, strong enough to lift a broken crowd. Love that softens pride, shows me where compassion's breaking through. Love that looks like you, teach me how to make that love my truth. Oh, your love, it to look like you. Yeah, patience ain't natural. Supernatural. Patience is the part of me you carve out when I rush. It's the discipline of breathing instead of breaking under touch. It's the strength to not react when someone hits the wrong nerve. It's the wisdom not to claim the fight I know that I don't deserve. It's the quiet in the chaos when my plans fall out of line. It's the trust that you still working even when you take your time. It's the walk through disappointment when the door stays shut and locked. It's the voice that whispers softly, hold on tight, don't get lost. It's the courage not to panic when the pressure climbs too high. It's the faith that keeps me steady when my tears fill up my eyes. It's the spirit checking ego when I wanna prove it wrong. It's the fruit that shows maturity when everything feels long. You calm the fire that tests me. You shape my heart through every trial. You teach me patience gently, hold me steady through the mile. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I trust your timing more than mine. I'm patient through desire, even when the hope feels hard to find. I'm patient through the waiting, 'cause you never failed me once before. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I know what you prepare is better. Patience is the heartbeat slowing when I wanna speed ahead. It's the clarity to listen to the words you haven't said. It's the choice to stay committed when my emotions won't control. It's the fruit that keep my spirit from collapsing in the cold. It's forgiving what they ruined even when it still feels raw. It's resisting quick reactions when my pride wants to withdraw. It's the strength to love somebody even when they pull away. It's the trust that healing happens even when it takes all day. It's the long road to obedience when shortcuts look so sweet. It's believing in your promise when my failures feel complete. It's the spirit whispering softly, let me guide the way again. It's the patience built through fire that reveals the heart within. You calm the fire that tests me. You shape my heart through every trial. You teach me patience gently, hold me steady through the mile. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I trust your timing more than mine. I'm patient through desire, even when the hope feels hard to find. I'm patient through the waiting, 'cause you never failed me once before. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I know what sweet would do. Oh, teach me patience when I'm restless, when I'm sleepless, when I'm faithless. Give me patience when I'm breaking, when I'm making, when I'm waiting. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I trust your timing more than mine. I'm patient through desire, even when the hope feels hard to find. I'm patient through the waiting, 'cause you never failed me once before. I'm patient through the fire, 'cause I know what you prepare is more. Teach me patience, teach me trust, teach me timing, teach me love. Yeah. Your peace, it wraps around the deepest parts of me. You're the quiet in my breathing when the night is closing in. You're the steady in my heartbeat when I'm trembling again. You're the whisper in the chaos when my thoughts start losing track. You're the strength inside my weakness, pulling every moment back. You're the calm in hidden places when my fears don't wanna fade. You're the hand that lifts my spirit when I'm drowning in the waves. You're the peace, can't explain when all the pressure starts to climb. You're the shelter that reminds me I'm protected every time. You speak stillness to my storm, wrap me close and keep me warm. Your peace is not the norm, it's heaven's breath in human form. Haze that holds me still when my chest gets heavy and I'm losing ground. Peace that keeps me real when my anxious thoughts are screaming loud. Peace that calms my soul when I feel the night try pulling me apart. Peace that holds me still, you're the anchor deep inside my heart. You're the softness in my posture when my God comes up again. You're the comfort when I'm fragile and I can't explain the pain. You're the truth that fills my silence when my courage starts to fade. You're the light inside the shadows when I'm scared of what I made. You're the calm that catches teardrops when I'm breaking quietly. You're the voice that says I'm with you when my fears won't let me breathe. You're the cover on my spirit when the night feels far too long. You're the peace that keeps reminding me I've never been alone. You speak stillness to my storm, wrap me close and keep me warm. Your peace is not the norm, it's heaven's breath in human form. Peace that holds me still when my chest gets heavy and I'm losing ground. Peace that keeps me real when my anxious thoughts are screaming loud. Peace that calms my soul when I feel the night try pulling me apart. Peace that holds me still, you're the anchor deep inside my heart. Oh, your peace, it steadies me. Oh, your peace protects my sleep. Oh, your peace is mine to keep. Peace that hold me still when my chest gets heavy and I'm feeling I'm losing ground. Peace that keeps me real when my anxious thoughts are screaming. Anxious thoughts are screaming loud. Peace that calms my soul when I feel the night try pulling me apart. Peace that holds me still, you're the anchor deep inside my heart. Hold me still, hold me close. Let your peace be all I know. Yeah, where your spirit moves, unity grows. You're the peace inside my posture when the tension fills the room. You're the kindness in my breathing when division starts to bloom. You're the voice that tells me listen when my pride wants to defend. You're the love that helps me soften when I want my words to win. You're the patience in the moment when they misunderstand my heart. You're the gentleness that holds me when I feel torn apart. You're the goodness in decisions when resentment wants control. You're the unity that rises when forgiveness saves my soul. Hold me steady when we break, teach my spirit how to bend. Let your love rewrite our way, make us whole. Unity in this love, let your peace be the bridge between us. Unity in this love, let compassion hold the pieces torn apart. Unity in this love, help us be with grace when things get rough. Unity in this love, 'cause only you can make our hearts enough. You're the strength for honest healing when we said the hurtful things. You're the wisdom for confession when our pride has clipped our wings. You're the courage in the silence when we choose to hear their pain. You're the spirit that keeps working till the love unites again. You're the bond that pulls us closer when the world tries pulling far. You're the gentle hand reminding us how precious people are. You're the fruit behind our patience when we wanna walk away. You're the unity that whispers stay in love through one more day. Hold me steady when we break, teach my spirit how to bend. Let your love reoperate, make us whole. Unity in this love, let your peace be the bridge between our hearts. Unity in this love, let compassion hold the pieces torn apart. Unity in this love, help us be with grace when things get rough. Unity in this love, 'cause only you can make our hearts enough. This unity heal the distance. This unity build resistance. This unity your existence. This unity. Unity in this love, let your peace be the bridge between our hearts. Love, let compassion hold the pieces torn apart. Love, help us be with grace when things get rough.